We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the San Francisco Giants. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Sean Manaea will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the 6th inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the 6th inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Striding into the box, Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Ian Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Slater's under it. 1 down. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Standing in now, Suzuki, as he will look at a first-pitch fastball for ball 1. Manaea has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 16.
At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Suzuki stands at first with 1 out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Wilmer.
Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and that's the first out. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, Michael Conforto.
At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Estrada will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Slater's under it. 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Christopher Morrow is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. A 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Morrow is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the catcher, Joey Bart.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it'll bring Joey Bart up to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So digging in now, Nico Horner. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Horner is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang, bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Settling in now, Justin Steele. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
In there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Slow little grounder left side. Davis brings it in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count still.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So striding forward now, Suzuki. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball left outside.
Suzuki Stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. The 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Just about set to go here as the Giants come to bat in the 3rd inning, and San Francisco fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Entering the day's action, they rank in the upper echelon of teams in their league in on-base percentage and not striking out. Now, you might think those two go hand in hand, but that's not always the case. As one of their coaches told me, some teams are too patient. They get themselves in bad counts and have a hard time putting the ball in play. We want our guys to be selective but aggressive with the right pitches. We do a great job of putting the ball in play. Translation? There are a lot of tough outs in this lineup, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Up high, 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And they're runners at the corners now. Here's the 0-1. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the second base.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1 the count now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
The third baseman, number 7.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. The 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On now. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom.
Number 16.
Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Count still at 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Up next to the Cubs, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Trey Mancini. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dip.
Oh, look at the diving stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto.
No left fielder.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jock Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Liner in there for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher, Joey.
So up steps Joey Bart now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Bart, a native of Georgia. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So as we take another look, this was going to be a tough ball to get 2 on going home to first, so they'll be content with the force out at the plate. Ready now, Tyro Estrada. First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit down the line at first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run is scored. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 52, Manaea.
So now to the plate, Sean Manaea. And a ball 1-0. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Up next to the Giants.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Suzuki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yan Gomes is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
At the plate now, Christopher Morrow, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Morrow is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact. Two and two. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Nico Horner is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1, here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Now back, the pitcher, Justin.
Into the box now, Justin Steele. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. One there, on to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The left fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Ian Happ. First pitch coming, here it is. And no swing, apparently, ball one. Happ, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
2-1. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Count still full, 3-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Liner in there for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
The batter.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Suzuki. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
Comes set, the 0-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The set and the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Third baseman, J.D.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Count for 3-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The windup and the 0-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60%.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giants down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now here it comes. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The batter, the first baseman, Trey.
So here's Trey Mancini. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Good action on the sinker. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Yan Gomes. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Well, that's off the plate.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Tyler Rogers takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Cody Bellinger will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Nico Horner. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 and 2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out, so a masterful job of being thrown into the fire. Cody Bellinger will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Joey Bart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. First pitch on its way. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 13.
At the plate, Austin Slater. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Brebbia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Elliot Ramos will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Matt Merker is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Merker.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike. Merker, 23 years old. He was a 13th round pick during the first year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cubbies have made this a 4-2 game now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Gets him out in front on a good changeup.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So in now for Chicago, Suzuki.
Number 27.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it is, the 3-0. It is taken, strike 1.
Counted 3-1.
He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Sam Long enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Sam Long.
Patrick Wisdom will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
First delivery to him on the way. Dansby Swanson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Rowan Wick will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyro Estrada. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Next to bat for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the running play. 2 down. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. Here's the first pitch to him.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
In now, Trey Mancini as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery.
That's outside.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Taylor Rogers is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers. Now batting, the catcher.
To the plate now, Yan Gomes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Nico Horner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Skied into very shallow right. Peterson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Zach McKinstry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 6, Zach McKinstry.
A ball and no strikes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. All even now at 4 apiece. Julian Merriweather is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Julian Manaea.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
The third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mitch Haniger comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well hit to right, but foul. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Joey Bart would be next. Hit hard on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Lamont Wade will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
The set and the 1-1. Wick, a 6'9" lefty. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The set and the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Good work that time from the Chicago pen. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Lamont Wade will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that misses. 2-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Into the box, Suzuki. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate, Trey Mancini, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Skied into straightaway right. Wade is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's now 5-4 Chicago. Brandon Crawford will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He'll start this one at 274. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Estrada comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So now to the plate, Tyro Estrada. Now a bunt attempt here. Gomes able to look this one in for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Standing in, Elliot Ramos. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set and the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Wilmer Flores is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Last strike here for the Giants. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Chicago came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Brad Wick claims the win out of the pen, his first. Estrada wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.